up on A, so these guys can't actually accelerate into the site. King might be able to find all 5 players.
Knife him, you coward.
My.
Knife him. Oh no, he turned.
Oh no! And he dies first.
But Tex on the site, getting a couple before succumbing to the pistols of FURIA. But it's gotten competitive for what seems. A little bit of this shots not connecting from Rafa. Heat up in heaven. 20 seconds left on the round. It was Calm who was watching heaven.
That's crazy.
Very well put, man.
I couldn't.
Low-key Omen Tech, by the way, you purposely missed that. You hide it with a judge.
You do the dropping one way. Yeah, no. I'm with you. I'm
not
with
even
you.
dropping one way. You go hide in it with a shotgun. They'll never see it coming. Like, oh, you missed the one way. Easy clean up here for Lev. Flawless round.
Like 100 Thieves, the Sentinels maybe. Like Cloud9 was really the closest matchup we maybe would have seen, and that is rough.
Very risky. Tech swinging, man.
They haven't really seized an opportunity to step into the space, and Demon's creeping up on the one way. Wow.
And getting the kill onto Khalil. Nicely done.
Well, now here's the heaven rotate. There's probably one more at B.
Interesting.
He's looking at it.
He might catch
No
time.
way.
Oh, Calm with the timing.
Very well done.
And the thing is, he was calling his teammates into B. There's still that player there. Calm, a chance to reposition over into lane and do some serious damage with 10 seconds on the clock.
He is by himself, though. The rotations are starting to come through. I don't know that they'll arrive in time. The delay is certainly going to help with the missiles. That's a
the
spike.
Wait, they can't plant. The round's over.
The op
Be right back.
across the middle of the map. And a light buy for FURIA.
Couple of rifles still. They held on to. Nice shot
Nice
from
shot.
Yeah, very nice. But there's no cross with him. I mean, if he flashes, he's kind of by himself.
Oh!
Yeah.
The paranoia near sight.
I thought maybe somebody would help swing off of Remain as well.
No, he had KO spotting the cross. He had paranoia in hand, and what a play from Prize.
Yeah, very well done. Rossi's going to try to save this a little bit with King perched up in heaven. The op ringing true. Another round for Lev.
Main. Now there's a chance for Ross to get that walkout onto Cat. At the same time, the reclear comes in B main. This is beautiful. Now they can shift back over into the A site. If FURIA don't go immediately, they're going to be able to fight this.
Beautifully painted picture. Demon 1 on the site, getting the best of Havoc. And again, the delay utility becomes a problem. You've got the mollies, you've got the missiles, but Khalil slipped the net. Able to take care of some of that defensive fortification, and now the site is open. Prize with 10 HP, Khalil much healthier. But an attempt to try to keep this back when you're outnumbered and you're outgunned like that, it does not add up.
The waylay comes out, gets that space. Oh, that's frustrating.
Big time. That was just...
You got the recall set up, the dash over the top, the hinder to connect, someone playing tiles. It's not there, it is. Rafa falls.
That was a bit botched.
Wow.
Yeah, they didn't fully invest like I thought they would. Havoc's in trouble. That stinger does so much damage, but it's not enough to get the kill. Now they're going to speed up out towards B. Demon 1 close by. Calm not too far off. Now ult's going to buy a little bit of time, but it's Tex here by himself in a 1v2 with Op.
With the op is so tough. The stinger by his feet too. He's going to try and find the pick first on the shot. Great work out of him.
Drops the shoulder, upgrades the weapon to something more formidable. In a 1v1, a tap of the spike, not fully committing onto it yet. His Prize is trying to find his right window, but connects the shot. Bolstering that a little bit.
Bit early on the flash from the Vice.
They're kind of stalling out here. I thought they'd be accelerating a little bit more. Maybe patience is what pays off.
Wow, just hard holding every angle. I mean, Prize gets 2 kills. Tex is still backside, but not for long. This round's just cooked.
Yeah, it didn't look like Lev was fully ready for some of those fights, but great patience from FURIA. They waited out the Vice Thorns. They dodged the flash. And they were just super ready for all of these fights. I mean, none of the Lev players were ready for...
You've spotted them.
Good gate crash out of here.
That doesn't seem like the Havoc way, does it? Overstays his welcome.
It's his main players to activate before he goes for the look.
I was going to say, if you're Lev here, you're much more willing to invest some of these ults. King is going to try to get away.
Here he is.
Seconds left.
Perfect pinch timing on the market push.
Now, no, Tex and Rossi, all 3 of them have their ults if they need to invest them, but they're just going to frag their way through. It'll really work out for them.
Oh, speaking of fights, they're ready to brawl B main.
This didn't work out last time, but second time's the charm, or so they say. Demon 1 dead.
Wonder if Rafa's just going to be lurking mid every round. It could just be the drone this time, but he's been taking space off that pretty consistently.
Is there a follow-up behind it? He's going to try to hunt him down. Lighting up B main, but falling for it.
Oh my god, Calm's stuck on this side of the wall too. That is brutal.
What a mess.
I almost think Lev should save. Nothing's given to them.
Yeah,
I don't think Khalil spotted him on that little jiggle.
the money is not good. Oh.
Oh dear.
You're going forward, okay. Yeah. I thought he would have cut his losses there, but
Lurk
chaos.
mid, there's a lurk tree. There's still 2 players on B.
This is crazy.
Demon One's in a decent spot to make a play.
Ooh.
A little damage dealt, but he had no health. He had a classic.
That should do it.
How are FURIA lurking up 3 lanes right now while their Omen's sitting in backbone?
Yes.
That was wild.
But I do think for as much as this round is going to likely convert for FURIA, I'm tempted to say the only reason this works is because there were no guns on the side of LEV. If they try...
This isn't favorable for King if it's Pete right.
I don't know. He can't get out of this. Oh, yep.
Oh, nice shot.
Very nicely done. He ults here, though. And that's one of them. The null command from Rossi. Tex has his ult, too.
Yeah, you can see how aggressive they're playing with the Vice ult online, and
Uh-oh.
oh,
That shouldn't have happened.
it's not going too bad right now for FURIA.
No. Still a numbers advantage for the defense, though, and now the second ult popped. Havoc has to clear out a lot of space. He's going to hit a late lurk all the way through spawn.
What a play.
If it pays off, do they know? I don't think they hear
don't
any
know.
of
An
it. No.
attack smoke.
Time is the issue, though. The spike's been going on for a little bit, and so maybe as everyone else crumbles around him, he's going to show up, but it might be a little too late. Oh, great awareness from Lev.
Fake A, but the missiles give up his position. There's no way he survives this.
Yeah, Demon One's close by, and if for some reason that fails, Calm is a little bit further back. Rafa, you got to clear those angles, big guy. Can't have mistakes like that happening. That's going to hit all 3.
Look at the annihilation in main, too. Forces the Vise out. Heat needs to get in front of this, find some kind of a pick.
Again, the timing is awkward. The spacing is uncomfortable, and Calm getting the best of Heat in a situation he probably shouldn't have. They're going to try to walk into B main, and it does not. It doesn't get a ton of value. He's going to get overwhelmed. I mean, Prize is close by. Dart just went out. They're fully committing onto the side. Hit the wall's going to keep them back. Rossi and King both screwed.
Beautiful.
Well played.
Prize swinging out a cat as well. Tex finding this pick in mid gives Lev some options, but wait, the spike is boosted up there. What? What? Okay, he grabs it, he's fine, but like...
Oh, that's robbery. Quite literally, that's crazy. They get a kill out of that.
Tex in a great position right now, but at the same time, Prize out in mid.
Oh, that's question.
Peak, 5 HP. Door's going to buy a little bit of time. Paranoia out. Still not committing to the inner door broken down. Now falls. Prize joins it. Khalil in a 1v3. All 3 lit up. You're outgunned.
I feel like Rafa's just playing on his own this entire game. In the mid space too, now doing the same on the defense.
Oh, nice shot.
Unbelievable shot.
Is that the spike? That was? I did not realize they had that up there.
I mean, you're gonna
He
need
left it.
You're gonna need 4 more of those. 3. Oh dear.
Hold on, now there's a push out of B main as well. Wall triggered though, and now Leviatán starting to equalize.
It's the mud again. It's messy again.
Still gotta get the spike and get past Havoc's Sheriff.
That pixel angle. Almost getting a little bit more damage done. 35 seconds left. They managed to get the spike down.
Dude, these rounds are crazy. There's no way we're walking into the enemy spawn again.
A 1v1, of course. This is how everybody thought this round was going to end up. Heat waiting on the other side of the wall, going to break it. Flashing, swinging. Oh, yeah, and it wasn't even close, right?
Look at the X's on the men in Mayo.
Yeah,
like, they've got mud bats. They don't have Mayo bats, as far as I know.
I'm sure someone has tried it somewhere.
Oh.
Right. Okay. Something I haven't really had to do yet.
Teleport primed on the waylay. Here we go.
The thorns have already been procced.
Oh my God.
Nice entry.
Yeah,
that
very
was
well done. On the replay. 3v2 here. Prize and Khalil have a fighting chance at this. Well, they had a fighting chance at it. It's now 1v3, quickly turned into 1v2. You still don't understand there's a player in hell. And again, safe and wait, that's
same thing for the market smokes on a B hit.
that's not gonna feel good. It's gonna flood him back into B main or into back site. Prize at a distance with a stinger. I mean, he's the only one who can make a play, and they're trying to rotate back to help him out, but They've got the crosses covered.
It's just a shellacking right now from Lev.
Yeah.
I'm really pleasantly surprised with King's Waylay, right? Because he's just been on like permanent Yoru duty for Leviatán, just about.
Well, I mean, and I understand why. It's such a strong agent.
Nothing? Or get in front of this Vise Util somehow.
Did that hinder hit?
I don't think it
Anyone?
did. Oh.
What?
He went back into the missiles.
And now we've ulted into backside. Leviatán are still making this work.
They're doubling, tripling down on it, and it might just work out. You're absolutely right. A 3v3, you've got the Vice ult that throws things into disarray for just a moment. Advantage now the way of the defense.
Spike still made it to site, though.
Somehow.
Last player standing.
Yeah, that's the last thing standing.
Down, B.
Com's gonna have to 1v3 this. If he can pull it off, he's gonna get his fights are all bunched up, not giving him any room to breathe. He's got two, make that all three! The Red Bull Club.
I'll take the bet on FURIA. What do you get?
You'll take the bet on FURIA?
Sean, you're a good man. Way to put the show ahead of everything else. The pistol erupting towards A. The spike has not fully made it out of A main. Some of the defenses here are keeping the line. There's no way for them to flood through. And now Rafa's left in a 1v3. Com weak, yes. He gets his one.
Can I?
You know, that's
philosophical.
That's a heavy
sure,
question,
like,
right?
Socrates was busy with that one back in the day.
If you drink mayonnaise in the woods, does anyone hear it? That's how the saying goes.
Something like that.
I think someone hears you throwing up, that's for sure.
Is this a? Do we agree to this? Is this?
How much are we talking?
And then if Lev wins, then Sean, you're the mayo drinker.
Yeah, if Lev wins, you have to drink mayo. That's so unfair.
Wait.
Are you willing? Do you believe in FURIA that much?
Did you just like tails I win, heads you lose me? I'm actually confused.
Here's the thing. I'm not. I love how we actually have no horse in the race, but now you've just made me and Sean both biased.
I've got such a horse right. Yes! Nice opener, Havoc.
Dude, I can taste the mayo in the back of my throat already.
What?
Oh man, I love my job. Heavy towards A, the spike making its way out.
Ooh, that's an aggro fight. Backside,
Yes,
what are they
is.
doing? Let's go, Lev!
Yes, it is. That flash, very effective.
It's too free.
Khalil and Heat have a shot to get this thing back though. The spike was planted.
2v2.
That's a big kill onto Demon 1. Gravity
Gravel.
well, yeah, pulling him off just a little bit. A minor pause and they're on the flash through the smoke. Snappy out from Heat.
Great kill. His blind is going to come back online now. 1v1 for Heat.
Spike has been taken for a little bit. Com has so much to do here. Oh, I can't believe he faced them.
In this role, I feel like, man, these star players with crazy mechanics, they can take over games.
I feel like agents like Vi sort of suit that too, giving you options on more aggressive fights.
Holy.
What? And Demon 1's still aggroing here? Pushing back to the line, calling in reinforcements with Rossi on the swing too. I mean,
my.
this is beautiful. Wow. So there could be a walk up here. Second Prowler spots it as FURIA use the ultimate on the eco.
Pushes him forward.
No.
Wow, what a step forward right there. That was sick.
Yeah.
Where was like an A split?
Yeah, they have a lot of A main presence here. Havoc's gonna at least get some info on Art. Oh,
Really?
I'm really surprised he took that.
No flash, only using half the duration, so it doesn't even scout the site. This round is miserable for FURIA. I don't think they can get out onto the A site unless they just start hard facing and winning fights.
That is the only way they've really found success, and they've gotten a couple.
It's a very good Vice ult.
Demon 1 feeling a lot of the pressure, being triple faced.
Player standing.
Com arriving right on time. Now Texas left. And now as the wall goes down, you see the rotations from the members of FURIA. As they try to reposition, he's gotten it down to a 1v1, hasn't he? Heat is weak. Tex, worse for wear. Spike ticking away.
Round, so very instantly dealing with the Vise Util on B is a good option. They can move back into that later on if they want. The problem is King's pushed up in B main with the op.
And they felt safe rotating back towards B off of some of that noise because they had A main control. He doesn't have a TP to get out, but the guy's not missing much. Might not need it.
And that Teo drone typically would be clearing out this A main. So now the Fade has to stay, use Prowlers. Here they are. And I don't know if these Prowlers going to force King off, but Heat again. Oh, Oh, that should have been a kill right
Yes,
there.
it should have. You're absolutely right.
He dodged all the fade util, but couldn't hit the shot.
A little speed up onto A off the ult.
What?
And he paid the price.
Traded back though. 8 and 4 for him. 3v3 on the round as Havoc skills up, gets 2. Almost gets the last. Again, Tex in a 1vx. And again, these post plants are so much harder. It's not just the 1v2, it's the spike ticking away. You have to solve for that as well, but he may have been up a little bit too unfortunate for him too. He didn't even finish the voice line.
Rafa in trouble.
Good night, is he ever?
He's been falling a lot.
Does he have any way out? He has TP. Yeah, he's gonna get out. They drew that ult out too.
2 ults gone, now 3 ults gone for LEV.
So far, not a bad setup for FURIA at all.
But that wall is going to pose serious problems.
Oh,
Prize is just gonna push his way forward. The timing on this for Khalil is gonna be key too. His Demon Run has already gotten into half. He's gonna stick the whole way. There's nothing to stop him on the other side. He sticks it.
oh dear.
Whatever happens, Sakin.
Mayo in the wound.
Except this time waiting for his teammates.
I don't know that he gained a ton more. They've got the utility to double down on this. Oh, but Tech's back sight. Almost single-handedly stuffing this push.
Down A.
3 on the round for the Sentinel, make that 4. And now the ace on the cards, it's so far away, it's still back in main.
I just don't see the vision trying to find a back sight there without any flashes.
I don't either, but you let the dog off the leash here, surely. Yeah, you see Rossi baiting for him, 6 bullets left, looking for the last. Position now found on the swing. Heat's there, 3 for him.
Oh, this may be a bit silly. 1
Yeah,
on 2.
maybe a little too silly. He can isolate these into ones, but Demon Armageddon.
Does King clear this corner?
This is tight mid. Turn around.
Poor
Gets his
Rossi.
one. Yeah, poor guy.
This 2-2B split, but you look at King's angle, back in
Yeah.
connector. I don't love their odds.
Ooh, peeked
Hello.
before the Vice on the run out.
King's got to hold the line here, waiting for the second,
Spike planted.
and he's right.
Fakes the clone to run down street. Does Rafa bite?
He's been so aggro in his swings, he's been so aggro in his fights, and he's just going to waltz into his death if he pushes through double doors.
Rafa's a little hungry. He wants it. Oh,
no! He's so aware.
Patience
1-2.
pays off.
Annihilation online.
Player
Finally, he's getting it up. It's going to have to be that.
Hey,
to
he's
pull
got
it off.
ulti. He's got the missiles.
Wait, but if he gets pushed now, he's not going to get a shot at it. Tex knows where he's coming from. He's going to try to hunt him down. He gets the kill. He gets both. The kill onto Tex. No. Yes. They invest in the ult back site. Invest in the ult back site. They're going to push out ahead of the smoke. Com's going to get this, isn't he? They
30
do
seconds
clear him
left.
out. Havoc snuffs out the trap. FURIA in a really nice spot here to get to 5. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Yeah, I might have.
Wait.
Heat's weak. A 3v2. A flash on the other side of the smoke. 6 HP.
What a play from Tex. He just ran and killed Planner.
Keeping things competitive. Couple of missiles will buy a little bit of time. The spike tapped, but not being stuck yet. Delay, delay, delay on the swing. King not connecting. Rossi's gonna have to figure it out on his own. He's getting it down to 1v1. He's gonna get them both. Rossi with 4 in the defuse for Lev.
So I was right. It wasn't King's Guardian.
Yeah, you were
Getting
right.
3 was wrong. How does he get away
done
with
it.
that?
Meanwhile, where's
And he's
Heat?
pushing.
Look at Heat. He's still across the other side of the map. They're gonna play. Is this even? It is planted for long. Heat's timing. He's gonna hear him. Oh, don't make any noise. True. Oh, he gets a kill onto King. Meanwhile, rest of the fight happening on B main. They've got to understand some of the pressure's coming from, but can you even calm that in the midst of all this chaos? He's gonna show up late with an op in a 1v3.
And walled off.
Brother.
Oh, that's brutal. It's over.
Yeah, he's just gonna stick the
Yeah.
defuse. There's nothing they can really do here.
We can take that off in the next half, no?
That's how that works,
No,
right?
denied it, unfortunately.
But look at the rotate. 4 here for FURIA.
I mean, almost all of them are here.
It's a fast blood.
Rafa's already dead, continuing to swing into his death. This pistol is not going the way of FURIA at all.
Hold.
As I say that,
Quiet
though, they're able to
down,
get a couple of
quiet
kills.
Standing.
Havoc left in a 1v3. The smoke goes down. The kill goes through. Lev, get another.
Drone going out.
My question is, how much do LEV know of what's on the other side of this? 2 spotted.
Ooh, that's a really good stealth drone.
Yeah, it is, but they spam on the other side of it, and Havoc gets a kill.
Alphas do a bit of damage to King.
Yeah, it did some. I don't know how they frag their way through this. They don't really have the utility. They've got the cross. They have art, controlled Leviathan do, and main. Yeah, this is tough. This is really tough. I mean, either you have to have utility that's going to dissuade the flood out from art and main, or you just take the fight to them. And I don't know that they really have either right now.
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, this run's definitely over. Yeah. Rafa just looks to die to the spike here. No more orbs.
Bye-bye.
Barely, too.
Okay, let's see what...
There's just Havoc out here.
Right, the bonus round for LEV.
Wow.
He's already dead for your way through that. Right.
One down.
No.
Super.
Oh, so Havoc was able to step up into A main, and the rotates from Leviatán are coming in this fight street. Oh, good shot from Tex. There's Yorl going back B.
Tex has been so good this map.
Yeah, and the ones that FURIA were winning, that were keeping things close, I feel like I haven't seen them win one of those in a little while.
King spotted so much.
Yeah.
Havoc has to stay alive in main.
He's gonna get crunched.
Great timing from Heat right there.
He's gonna get a shot, another Havoc falls. But again, keep a close eye on Heat. Sean, you were just mentioning him. He's gonna face into 2, swings out, gets 1, traded back though.
Good jump peek from Khan to set up Rossi for the fight.
The problem is that the Teo and Astra alive post-plant gods right now.
Yeah, bro, forget it.
All missiles away.
There's the first set. You're gonna try to fight into this main. Demon 1 has been cleared, so is King. Rossi, 1v2, now 1v1. He's weak. Prize is gonna buy a little bit of time, but a tap, a dare, a beckon into the fight, and Prize wins it out.
You have got to be
What a round
kidding
from
me.
Prize. Getting the A main frag and then closing it out like that. You could feel the pressure. He didn't know.
Even this situation now, they just won that round, but they have light armor.
Double
This
suppress.
is how it ends.
Big ulti. Wait, that might be a kill.
What? The missiles were just a little past it, blocking off their exit.
Wow. The double suppress. The Yoru can't get out. They jump through the art smoke. Maybe an overextension. Furia back in the round.
Heat has ult too. Popped, but Khalil dead. Heat's been questions continue to abound for Furia. I don't know that they're going to be answered today.
Pressing into the setup. Oh, blinds his teammate and
That was their
extends
gun.
out.
MIBR, C9. The only
Yeah.
team they've beaten is Furia.
Seems like they're going to have their number again. What are you going to do with that Bucky, guy?
Shoot them.
Okay, that's 1 kill found. Heat. Stop me if you've heard this before. In a 1v3.
Oh, what?
Never had a shot at it. I mean...